Batang PX, Tabing Ilog at Madrasta. Ilan lamang yan sa mga dekalibreng palabas na kinabilangan ni Patrick Garcia. Halika't samahan niyo kung alamin ang kanyang tunay na buhay at tunay na kwento.
Dahil sa'yo kayo umalis sa mami ko! Lagi niyo siyang inaaway, you're never a good husband! I wanna be with my mother!
Good morning, Patrick. Welcome to ReelTalk.
Good morning, Diane.
You entered show business 1992 at pag sinabing showbiz industry, kilalang-kilala si Patrick Garcia. Tell us more about your childhood years. Hindi ba ang aga mo nag-start sa showbiz?
Yes, well, I started off kasi with commercials. And, like commercials like playing eh. And then, I had a cousin that works for Mr. M. Was an OJT for Mr. M. And they were building a show on TV. And my cousin said, "Na I have cousins who are commercial models. Maybe they want to try." So, we tried it on TV. Then, it's like at that point, hindi ka naman talaga gusto maging artista. Parang, experience lang and everything. And then, after that, I did a movie. Then after, tuloy-tuloy na. Then suddenly I noticed, artista na pala ako. Parang it happened so fast.
So let's talk about your educational background. Hindi ba nahirapan? Were you able to manage school and acting?
Well, with that point, nung naging heavy na yung schedules ko, it was kind of a challenge to go to school. I had to stop. And I finished my high school home study. And then I didn't get to go to college, but I entered photography in Binilde, and I took some crash courses abroad for directing.
Ang tingin ng mga tao, pag nasa showbiz, napakadali, pero hindi nila alam kung ikaw na mismo yung artista, napakahirap talaga ng buhay sa showbiz. Ano yung mga, sa tingin mong, major struggles or challenges mo during your showbiz years na talagang masasabi mo na nahirapan ka?
Well, of course, the sleeping hours. Back then, when I was still a minor, they didn't really, walang cut-off. Lagi kang puyat, and sometimes one shooting after another, then taping, then pictorial. So talagang it could really burn you sometimes. So importante talaga na you get some rest.
In 1994, you were tagged as the youngest heartthrob in the Philippines. How does it feel?
Well, it didn't really feel like anything. I felt like I was just a normal kid, doing what I wanted to do and having fun while doing it.
At noong 1996, kinilala si Patrick bilang Best Child Actor ng Famous Awards sa kanyang pagganap bilang Ryan sa pelikulang Madrasta.
One of my favorites would be Madrasta and Batang PX, because I was challenged doing those movies, and because of hard work also, I got nominated and won for those movies. And siguro yun ang mga naging paborito.
Ang showbiz, Patrick, is really unstable. So what do you do kapag wala ka sa trabaho?
Right now, in this point of my life, of course, I'm just home with my family. And, we have some businesses also and investments that we focus on. So, bali, that's what keeps me busy pag walang trabaho. Every time I don't have work, I see to it that I'm home. I play with my children, and we go out together. Let's say we go to the mall together, and every Sundays we go to service together. So we have many family bondings together.
Share mo naman ng kwento about you and your wife, Nika. Paano
Yes.
kayo nagkakilala?
Well, we met while she was changing her tires in Bridgestone. Yun, so doon kami nagkakilala because the owner of that place, parang common friend namin. So doon kami nagkakilala. Then, yun, tuloy-tuloy na.
Yung mga kids mo naman, balita namin, nakwento mo kanina, during nagkukwentuhan tayo off-cam, mahilig siya mag-lipstick.
Yes, mahilig siya mag-lipstick. It's not really a problem, pero alam ko magsasawa din siya dun sa may stages lang, because I remember the daughter of my sister, Kendra, she had a stage also na mahilig mag-lipstick, mag-makeup, and now hindi na masyado. So now, hinahayaan lang namin yung gusto niya. I know she'll grow out of it.
May nagbago ba sa Patrick noon at sa Patrick ngayon na isa ng ama?
Well, mas laid back. Siguro ang change nakita, mas laid back ako, mas relaxed. But of course, in a way, everything I do now is just not for myself. Of course, for my family and for my children's future. So, laging yun ang iniisip ko ngayon, hindi na yung sarili ko. Kasi, siyempre, nung single pa ako, you're a little bit selfish na, puro sarili mo lang iniisip mo. At this point of my life, siyempre, iniisip ko yung future ng family ko.
Anong mga aral ng buhay mo na gusto mong ibahagi?
Whoever wants to enter show business, it's not as easy as they may think it is. But, having said that, you follow what you love to do. I mean, if acting and if acting is in your blood, or if acting is really the passion you want to do, go and do it. But remember, when you're in that business, to also save some money, because you'll never know, because this business is up and down. Sometimes you're up there, sometimes you're down, and sometimes you'll go up again. So it's really unstable. So make sure that the money that you earn, it's either you invest it in a good way or you save. Ako si Patty Garcia, isang Kristiyano, tunay na tao, at yan ang tunay kong kwento.
Hi, ako si Ria Fernandez. Mag-subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang ang subscribe button.